Question number 12 on single entry or accounts from incomplete records, X and Y. Now as soon as you see two names means it is a partnership question combined with your single entry. So X and Y लिख लो कहीं पे. X and Y are carrying on business in partnership, sharing profit and losses equally. So the ratio is 1:1. They are unable to maintain full and incomplete records means single entry है, incomplete records है. प्रॉपर ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट, P&L, बैलेंस शीट नहीं मेंटेन किया है. आपको फिगर्स ढूंढने पड़ेंगे. फ्रॉम द फॉलोइंग अवेलेबल इंफॉर्मेशन compute the profit of the firm and prepare the balance sheet 1/4/2006 and 31/3/2007. So 6-7 का हमको इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन है. ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग, लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग, मशीनरी, फर्नीचर, स्टॉक, डेटर्स, बैंक, कैश, प्रीपेड, इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम, bills receivable, creditors and bills payable is given. Capital is missing. So to find out the capital, what do we prepare? We prepare statement of affairs. Opening capital, closing capital दोनों missing है. बनाओ statement of affairs और find out करो. Let's read the adjustment first. At the beginning of the year, the capital of the partners were equal. It is given कि capital equal थी, तो जो भी combined capital आएगा उसका half capital दोनों का होगा. During the year, X brought in 15,000. That is X अंदर लेकर आया. That is additional capital. Mark करो, additional capital is given which is brought in by X. And Y withdrew rupees 5,000 और Y ने withdraw किया है 5,000. Okay. An insurance policy matured during the year for rupees 10,000. A sum of 4,000 has become bad out of debtors. So bad debts बाद में adjustment में काम आएगा. Provision has to be made for depreciation at the rate 10% on land and building, machinery and furniture. So land and building, machinery and furniture तीनों पे depreciation है. लेकिन स्टेटमेंट ऑफ अफेयर्स में हम इसका कुछ नहीं करेंगे. वी हैव टू डू इट इन एडजस्टमेंट. स्टेटमेंट ऑफ अफेयर्स, कॉपी द फिगर्स एज दे आर. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद मेकिंग द स्टेटमेंट ऑफ अफेयर्स. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग विच इज गिवन टू अस. सो लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग 50,000 and again 50,000. देखो 50,000 opening में and 50,000 closing में. Whatever you do, just tick mark that. Machinery at cost means some machinery has been purchased, 60,000 and 70,000. So machinery 60,000 is your machinery over here and 75,000 for the closing. Furniture at cost 20,000 and 25,000. Again some purchase of furniture has been done. 20,000 and 25,000 is your furniture. Now stock is what? 12,000 and 30,000. Stock 12,000 and 30,000. Tick mark whatever you have finished. Debtors, again my assert. How much debtors? 17,000 and 22,000. 17,000 and 22,000 is your debtors. Then bank 4,900 and 5,000. Bank 4,900 is your bank and 5,000. Cash 1,100 and 5,000. 1,100 and 5,000. Prepaid insurance premium that is your asset. ड्यू नहीं था, पे कर दिया, so my asset prepaid insurance premium 5,000 and nothing in the second year column. Bills receivable, again my asset, bills receivable my asset, bills payable my liability. So bills receivable nothing is here and it is 8,000 for the second closing part. Creditors, creditors is my liability. 60,000 and 50,000. Okay, and bills payable, again my liability, 10,000 and nil here. So we are done. For the statement of affairs, find out the total of these items. The total will be 1,70,000 here of all the debit items and 2,20,000 here. So 1,70,000 and 2,20,000 is here. Now what will be the balancing figure? बनाया क्यों है statement of affairs? To find out the capital. Capital will be your balancing figure. 1,70,000 minus these two items comes up to 1 lakh. Is your opening capital. 2,20,000 minus 50,000 comes up to 1,70,000. So your capital is your balancing figure. Now we make the combined capital account. सबसे पहले फटाफट ओपनिंग कैपिटल लिख लो जो कि कैपिटल हम स्टेटमेंट ऑफ अफेयर्स से मिला है. सो टू बैलेंस या ओपनिंग कैपिटल कितना है? ओपनिंग कैपिटल लुक हियर, इट इज 1 लाख. ये रहा अपना ओपनिंग कैपिटल. नाउ इमीडिएटली प्लॉट द क्लोजिंग कैपिटल बाय closing capital by balance. I'm sorry, it has to be by this side and 2 here because debit side has 2. So to balance, closing capital is 170 taken from here. So by balance 1 lakh, opening capital, to balance 1,17,000 is your closing capital. Now what are we left with of 5 items? Drawing बचा है. So 2 drawings. Additional capital कोई होती है तो फिर कैपिटल में ऐड होती है ओपनिंग कैपिटल, इसलिए क्रेडिट साइड में बाय बैंक, that is your additional capital. And whatever is left or the balancing figure will be your net profit. So let's read the adjustments given. Here it is written X brought in rupees 15,000. So additional capital partnership है, just mark करके रख दो यहाँ कि X लेकर आया है. X brought in the additional capital of 15,000. So write it here, additional capital 15,000 and Y withdrew 5,000. So drawing किसने किया है? Y ने. So Y withdrew rupees 5,000. Okay. Now we will make the total 1,70,000 plus 5, 175. 175 and the net profit will be your balancing figure by net profit before adjustment will be your balancing figure and that will be 175 minus 1 lakh minus 15,000 is your 60,000. Net profit has the balancing figure. Let's start with the statement of profit and loss account. Till the net profit before adjustment, it has to be same. Just the performer is different. Start, particular से start करो. Closing capital, सबसे पहले आता ही closing capital है statement of affairs में हमेशा. So closing capital as on 31/3/2007, which we have calculated, is 1,70,000. Now add less is my code, and add का D उठाओ. drawing 5,000. It is mentioned that Y has withdrawn 5,000, so 5,000 drawing. $175 is your drawing. ऐड कर दिया उसको. पूरा ऐड उठा के नीचे लाओ. ADD ऐड से बनाओ एडिशनल कैपिटल. So additional capital, the X in the year X brought in 15,000. तो X ने लाया है additional capital, Y ने किया है आपका drawing. So additional capital is 15,000 less additional capital 15,000 and less opening capital or capital as on 1/4/2006. That is opening capital that we had found out in making statement of affairs, which comes to 1 lakh. ठीक है, लेस करो इसको. And what do you get is net profit before adjustment. 60,000 is your net profit before adjustment. Now start with the adjustment. See what is given. An insurance policy matured during the year rupees 10,000. Okay, a sum of 4,000 has been, a sum of rupees 4,000 has become bad. So bad debts जो हो जाते हैं उससे हमारा प्रॉफिट कम होगा. सो सबसे पहले बैड डेट्स को लेस करो. लेस बैड डेट्स कितना 4,000. एंड इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी मैच्योर्ड वो दिया हुआ है 10,000 का. अ सम ऑफ 4,000 हैज बिकम बैड आउट ऑफ डेटर्स. Provision has to be made for depreciation at the rate 10% on land and building, machinery and furniture. So depreciation का provision करेंगे. Less provision for depreciation. बनाएंगे provision तो profit कम होगा. Less provision for depreciation. Land and building you can see it is land and building. खड़ा कितना है 50,000. 50,000 का 10% is 5,000. ओके, तो लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग पे हो गया 10%. मशीनरी एंड फर्नीचर. लुक, मशीनरी 75,000 इज गिवन क्लोजिंग में, तो मशीनरी ले लो 75,000. Here what we are doing, we are assuming that see everything has been purchased. Machinery increased from 60,000 to 75,000. So assuming that it is purchased at the beginning of the year, we take depreciation on full amount of 75,000. So machinery is 75,000 into 10%, that comes up to 7,500. And then what about फर्नीचर ऑल्सो इंक्रीज हुआ है. अज्यूम बिगनिंग ऑफ द ईयर में ही खरीद लिया है. सो फर्नीचर फुल 25,000 पे डेप्रिसिएशन ले लो, 10% 2,500. सो एड देम अप. 5 plus 7,500 plus 2,500 is 15,000. You subtract for depreciation, and 15 plus 4, what you get in the outer column is 19,000. सी इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी जो मेच्योर हुई उससे प्रॉफिट पे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है कि इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी मेच्योर हुई है. सो वी आर नॉट टेकिंग इट हियर. एंड आउट ऑफ 60,000 नाउ सब्ट्रैक्ट 19,000. That comes up to 41,000. And what is this 41,000? 41,000 is net profit for the year. Now see, they have already mentioned in the starting of the question that profits and losses are shared equally. So it is better कि उसका bifurcation किया जाए कि what is the share of each partner. So the first partner will get 1/2 and the second partner will get 1/2 of 41,000. That is, the profit sharing ratio is equal. So 41,000 divided by 2, 20,500 is what each partner will get, and that should be mentioned in the working that each partner is getting 20,500 x and y. So this is how we solve this question. Let's go to the next one.